Oh, look at that. Hi, guys. Just gonna wait for a few more people to come into the room. I totally just put sage into my water. Name and your question. Guys, I need to talk to you. I mean, like, I know I'm doing a session right now for reading, but I need to talk to you guys. So I'm going to probably, after this reading, I'm going to have a couple of hours break. I've got some clients to do and I might do a live later on today, but I have just got some information that I need to share with my family here. So I answer you one time, guys. Don't spam me. If you can't hear what I'm saying, I will record this session and put it on my YouTube, just in case you didn't get the answer. So I've just done a lot of research in these past couple of days and I just felt like I needed to let you guys know, and I don't want you to take my word for it. As always, I always say to my family on here, do the research and just do the research and figure it out as well. Listen to what I'm saying. If it doesn't feel right, do the research. But what I have just learned, I'm dumbfounded. I'm just shocked. So guys, put your name and your question. I do these in order. It's Sunday lives. Sunday lives, I do these in order. Don't forget, they're in order. I only answer you one time. One time. If you miss what I say, then go on YouTube. I will download this session on YouTube because a lot of my family are like, can you record it and download it on your YouTube? Because I miss the answers. Fine, I can do that for you, no problem. Okay, let's get started. Angels, guides, loved ones, please draw close to me in the collective. Please use me as a vessel for the highest good. Love and light, please. Love and light. Whew. All right, so let's see. In order, guys, okay? First come, first serve. I answer you one time only. One time. If you want a private reading, send me an email. All my details are on my email. I'll give you all the things that you need to know. So, Jennifer, love reading. Jennifer, love reading. Angels, guides, loved ones. I have to keep pulling the screen down so I don't lose the people from the top. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Jennifer need to know, please? And thank you around love. Okay, Jennifer, love reading. Jennifer, I hope you're listening because I'm only going to answer you one time. I have to be fair and answer everybody, as many people as I can in the hour. So, Jennifer, there's some new information coming in, some clarity coming in. There's a new beginning around you, put it that way. You've got the Ace of Swords, you've got the Six of Swords, and you've got an older person, older energy around you. Oh God, hold on. Ew, my filter's just changed. Give me a second, guys. I need to find my... Okay. You might have to be dealing with two people, Jennifer. So in terms of the love arena... there's some clarity coming in your way. I don't know if somebody's traveling to you or you're traveling, relocating, or some sort of necessary changes around you. There's a lot of thinking around you as well, Jennifer. Swords represents the mind, the intellect, and there's a lot of thinking around you. But the Ace of Swords talks about a new opportunity, a new beginning, and mental clarity. You've got the Six of Swords. This talks about travel, relocation, necessary change. I don't know if you're moving or someone is coming to you, but there is some travel element to... this love connection. I see two masculine energy at the anchor in your reading. You've got the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and you've got Aries energy around you. So I feel like both of these people are kings, emperors. Two masculine energy older than you. One very stubborn, financially stable. This emperor is also financially stable. There's also that fathering energy around you. But this talks about somebody who's well respected, probably even known. But they have that very mature dynamic about them. And they don't put up with any crap. The emperor. This emperor has been through a lot of things. This King of Pentacles can be stubborn, but financially stable. Again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person is... very structured and solid in their way, and this person also likes to go out into nature. So you're going to have to choose, because there's going to be a choice that you're going to have to make. But there is possible travel, relocation around you, some sort of necessary change to restore the ego mind, because you're very much in your mind. But there's a new opportunity around you, Jennifer. I hope that helps. I hope you heard it, because I will post this up on YouTube, guys. Agape love reading. Agape, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Agape need to know, please? For love. Love. Guys, I answer you one time. One time. And if you didn't hear your answer, go on YouTube. I'll repost this up. So, Agape, love reading. There is a masculine energy around you. Masculine energy. Or it could be representing you. You could be a very masculine energy. I'm quite masculine as well. You've got Sagittarius energy around you. I feel like somebody from your past or a past life is coming back round. Or this could be a past life connection. The Wheel of Fortune's a major arcana card is fated and destiny. This also talks about travel, relocation, and even a new vehicle. But there is change around your way, and I feel like it's a karmic change. I feel like this is very good. The change is in your favor. I feel like there's finances and money around you, or that equal balance of give and take, generosity. You're somebody that's probably being very giving of your energy, of your time, of your finances, and you're always wondering, when is it going to come back? It's coming back, because the Six of Pentacles talks about the equal balance of give and take, the equal share, having enough to give out and still having money coming in, finances coming in, stability coming in, structure coming in. There's a masculine energy around you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy around you. This is young energy. You're also very intuitive, so you need to listen to your intuition, anchoring your reading. You're very kind and very loving and very sensitive, and you feel the energy around you of everything, everyone, Mother Nature, even the pets, even the animals. So you've got to learn how to clear out any anxiety, because you might absorb it thinking it's you and it's not yours. But yes, there is love coming in your way. I feel like this person is going to be younger than you, or there's going to be a difference in age. So there is an equal relationship coming in, and it's a karmic situation, a karmic relationship from somebody either from the past or somebody from a past life. Take it how you want to take it, honey. Agape, that's for you. Good morning, Rain. How are you? Rain. I don't know if you asked the question, Rain, but I'm doing these in order. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Rain need to know, please? In love and light. Love and light. Rain. Sorry, Rain, if you asked the question, but I'm doing these in order. I don't want to scroll all the way down and then miss everybody from the top. So, Rain, you got the Page of Swords. So you're going to get some truth and clarity coming your way, or there is a need for you to watch how you communicate. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it means that there are people external to you that's got that very immature energy, and you kind of need to just end that. So here we go. You got the Page of Swords. This pages represents the messenger and the offer. So there is clarity and truths coming your way. However, out of all the swords, Page of Swords, the Page of Swords is the most immature energy in the deck. There is something around you which has an immature energy. This could be you, or it could be people around you, and there's a need for you with that sword to cut out any of this BS, because at the bottom of your deck, anchoring your reading, conflict. This could be external conflict, challenges, rivalry, something around that area, and there's a need for you to cut it out. If it doesn't serve you and it doesn't make you feel good, send it on its way. You got victory and wish fulfillment around you, Rain. Make a wish. Divine is telling you to make a wish. The Nine of Cups talks about wishes coming true, material abundance, and good health. I don't know if you work out, because I'm seeing trainers. I don't know if you want to work out, you're working out, or you're thinking about working out, but I'm seeing trainers. Take it how you want to take it. Anyway, there's wish fulfillment here, so you need to make your wish because it will come true. Make sure it's for the highest good of everyone else concerned, Rain, because there's victory around you. Recognition, being the boss, success. So you have success. Oh, there you are, honey. Okay, you've got success around you. So once you cut out this BS, you got success, recognition, and wish fulfillment. So looks great. Hilly Jane. Hey, honey, I don't know what your question is either. I'm not going to scroll down because then I'll lose everyone from the top. Hilly Jane. Angel, guides, loved ones, what does Hilly Jane need to know, please? In love and light, love and light. Guys, if you miss your answers, I will repost this on my YouTube channel. Hilly. Stop looking back. And say what you have to say. They're tampering with my throat. Say what you have to say, honey. Don't think later on, oh, I should have said that. Why didn't I say that? Say what you have to say, Hilly. It doesn't, truths are better than holding it in, right? Because yes, honey, you have a tendency to look back. The Four of Cups talks about apathy, feeling unfulfilled, feeling bored, or feeling just you're not in alignment right now emotionally. And it could be due to conflict. You've got the Seven of Wands. This could be challenges, rivalries, obstacles. It could be that people are trying to knock you down. That's why they're blocking my throat. Speak and say what you have to say, Hilly Jane. Make sure that you say what you need to say, and make sure you say it in love and light, and you're not hurting anyone concerned, you're not hurting anyone by your words, but you're speaking truths and clarity. When you stop feeling apathy and looking back at all the things that has gone wrong, and the obstacles and the challenges and the rivalries, but you stand up for what you believe in, and you stand up for yourself, and you speak what you need to say, Hilly Jane. Look at that. 10 of Cups. Thank God. 10 of Cups talks about 10 of Cups talks about marriage with kids, family reunion. It talks about total love and support that you felt has eluded you. At the bottom of your deck, Hilly Jane, you've got the Three of Pentacles. This talks about working together, teamwork, collaboration. There's also money around you. I don't know if you're studying or thinking about mastering your craft, whatever it may be, but there is stability, there is collaboration, working with 2 or 3 more people around you, Hilly Jane. But you need to speak what you need to say, honey. Don't hold it back, because look, from feeling apathy and from defending yourself or wanting to fight and defend for what you believe in, when you do that, look at that, you've got wish fulfillment and you've got collaboration and teamwork. So I hope that resonates, Hilly Jane. Okay, let's see. Ravina, sorry, saying that totally wrong. Ravina, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Ravina need to know about money, please? Oh, here we go. Ravina, what does Ravina need to know, please? In love and light for Ravina. Ravina, wow. I feel like you're going to get some help when it comes to finances. Oh, yeah, you're going to get some help. But you have to watch what you think, Ravina. You've got strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy around you, and Gemini and Virgo energy around you. You're manifesting money problems if you're having any money issues, which I'm thinking you might be. You think you're never going to have it. Excuse me. You think you're never going to have it. You think that it is as good as it's going to get. There's never going to be any changes. And you're basically manifesting what you're thinking, feeling, and saying. And you could have infinite problems or infinite possibilities. You can see the infinity symbol above the magician's head. So you need to stay in a lane, and possibilities or problems. Stay in a lane. Pick a lane and stay there. Look how many people. I just looked up and there was 888. There is going to be help coming in. There's going to be a unity coming in. The Two of Cups for me represents a love, a romantic proposal, a soulmate, a higher form of connection. This is about emotional fulfillment, union, a partnership, a marriage, or a proposal. There is a masculine energy around you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I feel like this person has deep love, deep emotions, very empathetic, very caring. And this is somebody that's coming in to help. You need to get out of your ego, because your ego mind is creating what is coming to you. Guys, there's no such thing as time. The only reason why time exists is because man created time. There is no yesterday anymore. There is no future yet. We only have right now. So manifest the things that you want in the now, because tomorrow is not here yet and yesterday is already gone. So you have the power to manifest. And as I say to you, get out of your ego mind. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Swords. This is you being the ego mind. This is you creating your own problems, Ravina. Stop doing that. Do something that you love to do. Another 8. Another 8. Here we go. Look at that. Another 8. Thank you, honey, for muting that person. Another 8. Eight of Pentacles talks about studying, relocating, learning something brand new, doing something that you love to do because it will create financial stability. Stop focusing on what you don't have. Start focusing on what you want and what you want to gain now, today, here. So, again, you've got Gemini, Virgo energy, Ravina. Stop thinking low vibrational situations because you're going to make yourself sick. Enough is enough. Okay, Allison Taylor. All right, Allison, you don't have a question, and I can't scroll down because I know I'm going to lose everyone from the top. So I'm going to pull cards for you, Allison Taylor. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Allison Taylor need to know, please? In love and light, love and light. If you guys miss your answers, please check my YouTube. I will download it there later on. Allison Taylor, what does Allison Taylor need to know, please? And thank you. Okay, wow, Allison Taylor, what's going on? What? Okay, first of all, money, money, money around you, Allison Taylor. You're a woman that you got it. You know what's going on. You're domestically skilled. You're a woman that can do anything and everything. There's money. You're sitting on money. Money's coming in somehow, some way. Investment, pay rise, inheritance, something around money, but there's money around you, big time money around you. There's also a chance for collaboration, relocation, moving, necessary change. This is crazy. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, very strong energy around you. But again, this Queen of Pentacles is domestically skilled. She's resourceful. She's somebody who loves spending time outdoors in nature. She is financially stable and people depend on you. There's also a masculine energy around you, a younger man, a younger masculine energy around you, possibly a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo as well. But there's a person around you, and I don't know if this person is coming in or is already here, but this is collaboration. You're going to be working, team working. Again, Three of Pentacles talks about study. You might be studying, developing your skills, craftsmanship, teamwork, home repairs. I don't know, something along these lines. But look at that. That's all money cards. Money, Pentacles, all financial stability, finances. There's also a chance for you to relocate. This is Six of Swords represents necessary change, relocation, travel, moving, something around this energy. So it looks good. It looks like you're definitely moving forward. It looks great. But there is money around you, and there's a chance for collaboration, studying, going back to school, brushing up on your skills. So it looks really, really good. Thank you, my moderators, for blocking out those negative people. What else? Who do we have here? General reading, Kerry. Kerry McGann. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Kerry McGann need to know, please? In love and light, in love and in light. Kerry McGann, please. And this is a general reading, Kerry. If you don't hear my answers, please check my YouTube out. But this is for you. You need to stop thinking too much. Stop thinking too much. You need to go into the meditative state, because you might be in your anxiety, your ego mind, thinking about all, possibly a connection, a higher form of commitment, even a marriage. Something is going to end. You've got two major arcana cards. Wow. Okay. So the first card that's come out is this card here, the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords talks about rest, recovery, recuperation, finding solitude, finding peace of mind. It could be from a marriage, a union, a togetherness, somebody. But this Hierophant is Taurus energy. This talks about spirituality. It talks about traditions. It talks about a marriage. But most importantly, it talks about spirituality. I feel like something is going to end around you. Got the Death card, Scorpio energy around you. The Death card represents an ending of a situation that doesn't serve you anymore, and the renewal, the rebirth, and the new beginning for you. So something is about to end, and I feel like it's for good. There's also a need for you to tune in to that spiritual part of you. And I also feel you have the capability, Kerry McGann, to connect to the other side, which is why they're telling you to rest, recover, communicate. You have the ability to tune in that way. You'll probably see things, feel things, hear things, just know things, and you have the ability to do so, which means you do need to meditate and get your mind at ease. This person is finding peace. peace of mind. And that's what you need to do. Stop worrying about it. There's also reunion or a soulmate connection around you. You've got the Six of Cups. This talks about you feeling nostalgia. Look back in time. Think about all the positive things. The Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, gifts. It talks about friendship. It talks about reuniting. And it talks about, again, that soulmate connection. So somebody from a past life or somebody from the past is coming back round. Or there's a connection around you, around a soulmate connection. Again, something is ending that no longer serves you, and there is even a possible marriage. If you're not with anyone, there's a possibility of marriage around you, but or a spiritual connection. If it's not the marriage thing, it's a spiritual connection with the Hierophant. Taurus and Scorpio energy around you. Betty, will I get married and have a happy family? Betty, here we go. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Betty need to know, please? In love and light about marriage. Betty, what does Betty need to know, please? And thank you. Betty, what does Betty need to know? Betty, what does Betty need to know, please? In love and light. Ooh. Oh. Well, you think it's never going to happen. You got the Five of Swords. You see, you got the ego and then you got the spirit side of you. Oh, look at that. Is it? Okay. Okay, Betty. First and foremost, there's conflict within the mind. Again, swords represents the mind, the intellect. This represents conflict. Conflict of the mind. It's like intuitively, this is the soul and the heart space. We all have a soul. We're all intuitive. In your heart and your soul, you can feel that it's going to happen, but the ego mind takes you to a place of conflict, and then you say to yourself, is it going to happen though? And what you do is you defeat the purpose of manifesting it, and then your ego steps in the way and go, yeah, but it might not. That's a block. Any negativity from your manifestations where you manifest something and then you think it's never going to happen, when you block it by that negative thought process, it's not going to happen. Clear it out. And look at that. You're in the divide between your head and Betty. Between your head and your soul. The High Priestess is the all-knowing. She just knows it's going to happen, but somehow the ego mind for you gets in the way. So in your heart space, in your soul, the High Priestess is the all-knowing. She's the alchemist. She can see things, mysteries, secrets that's going on around her. She doesn't have to see it with the 3D eyes, but she can intuitively feel it. So you know that there's a person coming towards you, and you can see it. Look, Two of Cups and the Emperor. There is an older masculine energy coming around you, possibly Pisces or Aries, but there is love around you. There is marriage. There you go. The Two of Cups. This card, Two of Cups, represents the romantic love, the partnership, the proposal, the marriage, the soulmate connection. And then a man comes out. That masculine energy comes out. A father figure energy around you as well. But this is a masculine energy. The Emperor is somebody who's been through everything, who has been through all the shit that that life can throw at you and conquered it. This person is financially stable, has their own. They can take care of themselves and they can take care of you. So there is love around you, but you are defeating your manifestations because you're too busy thinking it's never going to happen in your ego, but your heart is going, it is going to happen. I can feel it. So I can't put a gun to your head and go, be happy. You got to do this walk by yourself. We all do. So you need to seriously clear out this, trust in that. And then when you are going with the flow and you're enjoying your life and you're not worrying because you trust in the divine, that's when your person will come in. That's how it works, guys. Whether you believe it or not, I don't care, but that's how it works. Okay, Amy. General and love reading, please. Amy, angels, guides, loved ones. Guys, please remember, I do these in order for 1 hour. It is first come, first serve, and then I go up the list and then I make sure I read everyone in order. So if you joined me late, there's a possibility I might not get to you, because on Sundays, if you want to get a reading and you want a guaranteed reading, you log in the time that I have given and I announce it on all my social medias on the Saturday, and my times will vary because I have followers from all over the world. So angels, guides, loved ones, what does Amy need to know, please? Love and general reading, please. So I do these in order, guys. Guaranteed readings every Sunday. I also do readings during the week. Those ones are not in order, but every Sunday I do them in order, and you're guaranteed to get a reading every Sunday if you log on the time that I give you, which is every Saturday. Okay, so general reading, here we go. So let's start with the low vibrational card, shall we? Amy, Five of Cups. The Five of Cups talks about loss, grief, depression, regrets, that feeling of unemotional fulfillment. This is a feeling that is just low vibrational. Five of Cups, that is what that means. Loss, grief, feeling abandoned, feeling unloved, feeling grief and depression. Then taking you to a place of fear, Amy, generally, and in love. This is a feeling of, I want that long-term sense of security. I want that love, the stability, financial stability, but then being so afraid to move forward. So you're keeping yourself stuck and stagnant, feeling at a loss, feeling grief, regret, feeling unloved. You got to stop doing this, because you're attracting what you put out. What you put out, you get back in. There is a new opportunity around you. You've got Aquarius and you've got Aries energy around you. There's also that father energy around you, the very masculine father energy around you. When I say that, I talk about either in this life or someone who's crossed over. So you got Aquarius and you got Aries energy. There is an opportunity around you for a new beginning. The Fool talks about new opportunities, new beginnings, Amy, taking a leap of faith. The Fool talks about fresh hopes, taking chances, changes, and there's also travel, relocation, or even a simple holiday around you. And you want that respect, you want that recognition, you'll get it. But there's that man energy around you, the masculine energy around you, shall I say. And this person is somebody that is well respected, again, who's conquered everything. This is why it made this masculine energy the Emperor. There is a man around you in terms of the love. Take a leap of faith, stop worrying about it, and stop thinking about what has been, and start thinking about what could be, or what is. Think about what could be in the now. Remember what I was saying, guys? The future is yet to come. The past is already gone. So what do we have? This moment. Manifest in this moment. Stop manifesting and stop saying in the future, I wish to have the love. Claim the love today. Manifest in the today. Because anything can happen. Life is so short. Manifest in the now. Okay, so who have I not read for? Dominique, general reading, please. Dominique, general reading for Dominique. Angels, guides, loved ones, please. What does Dominique need to know in love and light? Love and light. For the new people that's come in, it's first come, first serve. I do these in order. If you log on the time that I give you, and I announce what time I go on every Saturday, and I announce it out on all my social medias, you're guaranteed to get a reading every Sunday. And this is free, guys. So for all of those people out there going, I'm a scammer, I ain't scamming you. This is for free. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. Sending you love and light. Okay, so Dominique, you've been through some crap, Dominique. You got the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, whew. You've been through some serious crap. Ooh, but you got this. You got this. The Ten of Swords talks about painful endings, hitting rock bottom, feeling stabbed in the back. Shady ass people. But you're very intuitive. And then you've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is passionate, fiery, creative. She already knows who she is, and she doesn't put up with crap, Dominique. So you need to, whatever you're inspired, you need to go and do it. Go and take inspired action. Look, all woman, there's money around you as well, honey. You need to get yourself inspired. Take inspired action. If divine is sending you things through your dreams or intuitively, go do it. Take action on it. There's money around you as well. You're all woman. Look, I've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy around you. Whatever happened to you in your past, it's made you all woman. Very strong, very powerful. You have the capability of doing anything. When I see these two queens, you have the capability of doing anything and everything. Yes, money around you, creative, passionate, fiery. Sorry, I don't know why I shuffled again. And you got Cancerian energy around you. You are friggin' intuitive. In fact, you have the same abilities as me, Dominique. Just saying. Not everything is as it seems with the Moon card, Major Arcana card, Fate and Destiny. This is divine feminine. You're highly, highly intuitive, highly psychic, highly mediumistic. You probably didn't know it. You know it now. So when all those weird happenings happen to you, or you get a vision, or you feel something, you sense things, and then you're like, what the hell is that? You try to rationalize it with the ego mind, but you can't. At some point in everyone's life, you can pretend that working a 9-to-5 job is all great and it's what it is. But eventually, everyone, you're going to get to a place where you're going to say to yourself, is this it? I'm just a mum and a dad. I just have to do a 9-to-5 job. No, there is so much more, guys. You're going to hit that wall where you're going to go, is this it? Happens to everyone. This is how we awaken. But Dominique, trust your intuition. You're very intuitive. You need to start listening to your intuition, and you need to pay attention to your dreams as well, because your dreams is going to tell you the things that you need to know, and visions as well. And you see this 10 represents the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, because when you take the 0 away from the 1, you got 1. That's a new journey for you. So Dominique, trust your intuition, honey. There's money around you. If you get creative inspiration and hits, go do it. Guys, for the new people that has joined me, you're guaranteed to get a reading every Sunday. If you log on the time that I give, I announce what time I go on every Saturday on all my social medias, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I announce what time I go on every Saturday, and times will vary because I have followers from all over the world. When I do my live readings on Sunday, it's first come, first serve, and I do them in order, and I got 1 hour to do it. So if you come in late, there's a possibility that I might not read for you. But if you watch out for my social medias every Saturday, and then you see the time that I am coming on, that's when I can read for you. So again, if you want a private reading, 50 Great British Pounds. If you want 2 questions, £7.77 to Great British Pounds. If you want an astrological reading, it's 25 pounds British Pounds. So send me an email and I'll give you all the details that you need to know. My email's in the link on my bio, my TikTok, my YouTube, and my Instagram, by the way. Okay, Chloe, love and life. Chloe and life, love. Chloe and love life. Oh, Chloe. Okay. Angels, guides, loved ones. Thank you, moderators. I love you. Please block and mute any of those negative people and send me their names so I can block them myself. Okay, so let's see. Chloe, love life. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Chloe need to know, please, about love? Chloe, another highly intuitive person. Pisces, Cancerian energy. There is a masculine energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. If this person isn't here yet, this person is coming in. And this person is sexy, by the way, just saying. Okay, so let's see. With the High Priestess here, again, the High Priestess is the all-knowing. She's like the magician in the deck. You have also been through some crap within the love arena, Chloe. But this is about to end. Again, 10 represents the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. 10 of Swords talks about hitting rock bottom, the painful endings, shady ass people, shady ass men. Yes. Let's see. Something good is coming for you now here. The High Priestess is the all-knowing. The High Priestess is somebody who can, she can sense things. Even though there's mysteries and secrets around the High Priestess, you need to learn how to trust your intuition, because with the High Priestess here, very, 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 very highly intuitive. So listen to your intuition. Don't second guess it with the ego mind. Again, the High Priestess is the all-knowing. She knows. She's got her eyes closed, but she knows. She's an alchemist. That masculine energy around you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think one's energy are so sexy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's something very sexy about these people, right? But there's a masculine energy around you. This person doesn't know how to stop moving, though. This person is feisty, confident, self-assured. This has got a young energy about this masculine energy. Ooh, and then you got the Ace of Cups. Yay! The Ace of Cups talks about new beginnings, new relationship, proposal, marriage, and a birthing of a child, or a birthing of a new idea. So if you're not thinking about having any children anytime soon, Chloe, hood up, because you got the children energy around you. So strong Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, masculine energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It looks really good. So in terms of your love life, there is a masculine energy around you. He's coming. I feel like you're good to go. You're good. Chloe, I hope that helps. Morning, honey. Where will I meet a man? I can't tell you where. Nutmegs. Nutmegs _ mum. Let's see. Okay, angels, guides, loved ones, where will nutmegs where will nutmegs underscore mum meet her fella? I can't tell you if it's like, you know, in a shopping mall or something like that. I'll just tell you what the cards are telling me. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, there is a masculine energy around you, and he could possibly be younger than you. Probably not something that you want to hear, but then again, yeah, I wouldn't mind having somebody a little bit younger than me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so here we go. You could possibly meet this person at work, on your way to work, studying, or collaboration. Why do I say that? And nutmegs, it's Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles talks about skills, brushing up on your skills, your craftsmanship, teamwork within the work arena, on your way to work, and there's also money around you. So I don't know if you're thinking about studying, brushing up on your skills, or something around work, but you'll probably meet this person at work, and there's definitely love around you. Nutmeg's mum, you're not a woman that needs to have someone. You just want someone, because when the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles is here, she is domestically skilled, solid, she's practical, she can do anything and everything. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, there is a masculine energy around you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and I feel like this person is younger than you. There is also good news coming your way, probably around love, because cup represents love. And then you've got the Two of Cups. Hello. The Two of Cups talks about romantic love, the partnership, the proposal, the marriage, the high form of commitment, the soulmate connection. Oh my God. So there is a younger masculine energy coming. This is a soulmate, somebody from a past life. Just because our soulmate is younger than us, it doesn't mean that, you know, it's not meant to be, because sometimes there may be a difference in age. And I say that there's a difference in age, I mean probably big time difference in age, because you got a queen and you got a page. So there is going to be a difference in age, and there is love coming towards you. Where? On your way to work, on your way to studies, or some sort of course that you're doing, if you're thinking about it. So yes, I'd say around work arena or studying arena. Nutmegs underscore mum. Hope that answers your question. Okay. Reyna. And my question is, when am I going to have a best friend? Okay, Reyna. Angels, guides, loved ones, when is Reyna going to have a best friend? You will have a best friend. There you go. You might find somebody around work or study, but this talks about victory, success, being the boss. It talks about a win-win situation, I feel. Sorry guys, something in my eye. So I do feel like you're going to have a best friend. This person is going to come in. I feel a bit of sad energy around you. And as I say that, the Five of Pentacles, this feels like I'm not worthy enough. I'm lacking. This card just fell out. As I said, I feel low energy. Listen, you need to be your own best friend, honey. If you don't love you, then you don't emanate out love. When you emanate out love, you attract people to you. If you emanate self-pity, self-doubt, I'm not good enough, nobody wants to be around that energy. So you need to start raising up your vibration, Reyna. Raise your vibration. And when you raise your vibration and start loving yourself, because this is lack. Five of Pentacles left out in the cold. Lack. And your lack of love, your lack of self-love. You can have it all, but you need to be your own best friend first, okay? Because when shit hits the fan, we come into this world on our own. We're going out on our own. I don't take my best friend with me. I don't take my mum and my daughter with me, honey. I take me. I take me with me. So you need to make sure you do some self-love. Because look, there's a lot of defending here. There could have been challenges, rivalries, obstacles, and you feeling like you have to defend yourself all the time, feeling like you have to defend yourself all the time, and may feel defeated. And that's the reason why you always felt left out in the cold and lacking. But you have victory around you. Self-love is important. There's a father energy around you, and then the Emperor. This is a masculine energy that could possibly come in and help you out, but this is about you conquering your shit, conquering your negative self-defeating beliefs about yourself, and start conquering that feeling of lack, not being worthy. You remember what I said about the Emperor? The Emperor is somebody who has been through all the crap, defending and feeling left out in the cold, but mastering everything and being an emperor and conquering everything that's happened. So you need to make sure that you self-love. Sorry, Reyna. Self-love. You want a best friend to come in? Your best friend is yourself. There's victory around you and you'll have help. But I'm sorry, if you are waiting for a best friend to come in, no, you can't do that. You have to love yourself first. You first, okay? Self-love. You come into the world on your own, you go out on your own. Don't forget that. Who just gifted me? Reuben. I know I said I was going to get to you at some point, Reuben. So guys, give me a second. I'm going to get to you in a minute, Nicola. Give me a second. Reuben, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Reuben need to know, please, in love and light? Love and light. Reuben. There's a new opportunity around work, around finances. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. Aces represents new beginning. There's a new opportunity around love. Not around love, sorry. Yes, around love, possibly. But Ace of Pentacles here, this talks about a new job, a pay rise, income, or some sort of investment. There's Taurus energy, Capricorn, Virgo energy around you. And this talks about the spiritual knowing. There's a new opportunity around raising your vibration, spiritual connection, marriage, traditions, going within. That's what the Hierophant Taurus energy represents. Oh God, you need to stop looking back, honey. Guys, I don't read for you by gifting, just saying. I read in order. The only reason why I'm doing Reuben is because he's messaged me before, and I promised I would do a reading for him. But that is separately, because if my guides tell me to answer for someone, I will. You need to stop looking back. This Four of Cups talks about feeling apathy, feeling unfulfilled. Expect unexpected gifts, Reuben. You need to listen to your spirituality, your soul. You've got Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy around you, and you've got Leo. Whatever is going on in your situation, Reuben, there's joyous outcomes coming your way. This is the best card in the tarot deck. 78 cards, and for me, this is the best card. The Sun talks about material happiness, joyous outcomes, abundance, vitality. So you need to stop looking back. You keep looking back and you need to stop doing that. You need to start going within. Yes? Nicola, will he commit? Ooh, don't wait around for someone to commit, honey. You need to focus on you, right? I'm all about self-love, guys. Self-love. Nicola. Angels, guides, loved ones, will he commit to Nicola, please? And thank you. You cannot wait for anyone to commit to you. You do your thing, and when that person recognizes how important you are, then that's when the commitment will happen. And as I say that, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles talks about solo, luxury, pleasures, taking care of yourself. There's a tug of war going with you and your person, or just within you. This is conflict. The Five of Wands talks about conflict. It talks about that tug of war, obstacles, challenges, rivalries, maybe external people getting involved in your crap. But then you've got the Nine. The Nine of Pentacles talks about solo, self-love, which is what I was trying to say. The Nine of Pentacles, money around you as well. But there is that energy of spending money on yourself, taking care of yourself, luxury, pleasures, self-sufficiency, not depending on someone else to commit to you. Forget what that person is doing. Take care of you. This is self-love. There's quick communication coming in, possible travel as well around you. If there's something that you've been waiting to hear from, it is coming in. There's that communication. This also talks about speed. It talks about taking action. It talks about news, traveling. It talks about quick changes. So there is changes around you, Nicola, around this question. And you need to listen to your intuition. Sorry. You need to listen to your intuition. There is a block between you and your person. I don't know if your person wants to commit to you. And there's something about your connection you already know. And you're asking this question, but you already know the answer to it. Will your person commit? God, I don't know. There's a 50% chance that there is possibility. I feel like your person is always moving about, always action orientated, always doing something. And that's the reason why you feel like he may not commit. On this one, I'm going to have to say, trust your intuition. I don't know. I don't feel personally like this person will commit yet. Not saying that he might not saying that he will ever, but in this current time frame, I don't know if your person will commit, because your person is always on the move. The Knight of Wands is fast, action orientated, doesn't know how to keep still, always doing something. So I don't think in this time frame, and this is why I got the singles card, you need to focus on you. Stop waiting around for what that person is doing. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, let's see. Okay, I've read for you already. Guys, if you didn't hear your reading, I will post this up on my YouTube. Oh my God. Elise. Elise. I had a personal reading with her before, and everything she said has happened. Like, oh my God. I love you, honey. Thank you so much. I'm going to pull some cards for you. Elise. Am I saying your name right? I hope I am. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Elise need to know? I hope I'm saying your name right. In love and light, please. Thank you for saying that. I love you so much. I had a personal reading with her before, and everything she said has happened. I love you. Thank you, honey. That means so much to me. You have no idea. There's bear cards wanting to come out for you, I tell you. All right, so okay, so Diggleese, you got the Virgo energy around you, going within. You need to go within for the personal quest and truth and clarity. I feel like you're on the right path, is what I'm hearing. You're on the right path already. Anytime you feel any doubt within your current situation, hun, you need to go inside. There's a Virgo energy around you, the Hermit card. Walk away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. And you're very intuitive, so listen to your intuition. The Eight of Cups talks about a new opportunity, a new beginning. The Eight of Cups talks about letting go, abandoning, retreating, traveling, moving on. If there's any conflict in your current situation, Elise, you need to move away from that, because this will take you out of alignment. You're already in alignment, and they're saying you're on the right track. So don't let any external parties get involved in what you're doing. You're already going, look, judgment, the wake-up call. You already know your life purpose. There's clarity coming in for you. Clarity, making the final decision, the wake-up call, your life's purpose. Exactly what I said in the beginning. You're already on the right track. This is what they told me. She's already on the right track. Whatever conflict this is external to you, you need to let it go. Send them away with love and light. And then, look, turn your back on conflict. Turn your back on it. Whatever's going on, even if it's no one external to you, this could represent self-defeating beliefs about yourself. Saying that something isn't right, I don't feel right. Don't let the ego mind take control. Listen to your heart space. Listen to the intuition, because your intuition is always on point. Why, Anna? Why is my intuition always on point? Because your intuition is connected to the God source, the love, the source of love and light, your angels, your guides, and your loved ones. That is why it's imperative for everyone here, 129 of you, to listen to your intuition. Listen to your soul. You don't need me. You need to listen to your insides. I listen to my insides, and I'm just helping everyone else through tarot. So anyone who wants help, I'm here to help. Karen, will Stephen and I get back together? Another one who needs to do self-love. Karen, no need to focus on that person. If somebody has left you, it's probably for your highest good. Or if you've left that person, it's probably for your highest good. You need to learn how to do some self-love, because everybody has to go through the dark night of the soul. Hitting rock bottom, going into the depth of hell, feeling like shit. And when you hit rock bottom, there ain't nowhere else to go. You just climb right back up into the light, yes? So Karen, angels, guides, loved ones, will Stephen and Karen get back together, please? And thank you. Well, you got wish fulfillment. So if this person does, if this person makes you feel good, then go ahead. There's a very dominant energy about your person, I have to say, because you've got the Emperor here. But if you want it to happen, Divine will make it happen for you. As long as this person is for your highest good, Karen, then why not? I feel yes, but I feel like there's two energy around you, masculine. So you've got the 9 of Cups. This talks about wish fulfillment. It talks about wishes coming true. It talks about abundance, and it talks about good health. There's a very dominant energy about the person that you're asking about. Very strong Aries energy. It doesn't have to be. You don't need to take the star signs. Take it if you want to. But this talks about dominance. There's also a fatherly energy around you. But this talks about being very dominant, very conquering, very my way or no way kind of energy. I do feel like you guys could get back together. And I say that because you got the wish fulfillment and then you got the money card. The 10 of Pentacles talks about stability. It talks about marriage with kids. It talks about living legacies, inheritance, retirement. It talks about building up your assets. But then there's also that masculine energy around you. Sorry, just saying. You might have to choose between two, Karen. So you've got an older energy around you and you've got the younger one. So you've got the Emperor and you've got the Knight. The Knight is Libra, Gemini and Aquarius energy. This person is very cutthroat, honest, brutally honest. This person will tell their truth, but then so will the Emperor. But one of them is more dominant than the other. So I do feel like if you want your person to come back and this person is for your highest good, make a wish and it will happen. But you're going to have to choose between two, Karen, just saying. Okay, who have I not read for? Cafe Latte. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Cafe Latte need to know, please? In love and light. Love and light. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Cafe Latte, I'm just... You don't need me. You don't need me, hon, because you already know. Just saying. There's some big changes around you, though, Cafe Latte. Just saying. Aries energy. You got the Tower. People don't like the Tower card, Aries energy. But when I see the Tower card, it means that there are situations around you that is going to end. It's like the crumbling down of situations in your life because it no longer serves you. So there's a new change around you, Cafe Latte. You might have been staying in a situation that you knew intuitively you had to go, but you stayed there anyway to just ride it out. And Divine was like, you're not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to your soul. So what Divine does, it makes you so uncomfortable that you have no choice but to move forward. So there's big changes around you, necessary change. And as I say, you don't need me. Here's the highly intuitive. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Aries energy. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a nurturer, a healer. She's somebody that's there, a healing support when people needs them. You're somebody that's there for everybody when they need you. But the question is, you're doing a disservice to yourself if you do not cleanse your own energy. And a lot of people have a tendency to be good friends, good mums, good dads, good sisters, good brothers, whatever. And then you feel a really oppressed energy because you're being there for someone. And what happens is you absorb the energy of that person and then you then think it's your own, creating illnesses and ailments in the physical body. Whatever the situation, Cafe Latte, if you listen to your intuition and listen to your soul, be the helper and the nurturer, yes, but make sure you do love and look after yourself and nurture yourself. And look at that. You got Taurus energy, Libra energy around you, the Empress. This talks about abundant, mothering, nurturing, child energy around you. I don't know if you want children or if you're surrounded by children, but you're very healing. And the Empress talks about abundance. It talks about a mothering energy around you as well. So it talks of abundance, pregnant with ideas or pregnant with a child. There is money around you, Cafe Latte. You need to go and spend some money on yourself. Self-sufficiency, financial gain. This is you taking care of you. Spending money on yourself. Taking care of you. That's what that represents. So not only is there money around you, there's abundant. You're going to be very abundant in your life. Just listen to your intuition, okay? Okay, so how this work? Jazzy runs. You ask a question and then I'll answer for you. I'm seeing you already, Jazzy, so I'm going to answer your... I do these in order. So what does Jazzy need to know, please? I do these in order. How I do my readings is on a Sunday, it's first come, first serve. If you log on the time that I give you, I announce it on Saturday on all my social medias. If I see your name first and your question first, I answer you first. You're guaranteed to get a reading every Saturday, Sunday. So listen out for the time that I give on the Saturday. So what does Jazzy Rons need to know, please, in love and light? Jazzy Rons. I also do readings during the week. Those are not in order. Those are randoms. Jazzy, what? I don't know what your question is if you have one, but you've got beautiful energy around you. You got the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups talks about marriage or family reunions, the total love and support. Watch out for the rainbow. This talks about emotional fulfillment. So if you're wondering if you're ever going to be happy, if you're ever going to have that emotional fulfillment, that love in your life that you want, that security, emotional fulfillment, you will have it. You have to watch out what you say for Jazzy Rons, because you can manifest anything you want. The Magician here, Virgo energy, Gemini energy. This talks about you have the capability of manifesting your dreams into reality. So watch what you think, what you feel, and what you say. Because if you're vibrating low, you'll manifest those things. If you're vibrating up and you raise your vibration, you're thinking of good things, you will manifest that too. You could have infinite with the infinity symbol, possibilities, or infinite problems. So pick a road and stay there. Jazzy Rons. Virgo energy around you, strong Virgo, Gemini energy around you. You've also got, wow, Gemini energy. You're going to have a choice, son. There's a love around you. You got the Lovers card. This is a major arcana card, fate and destiny. This is also a major arcana card, fate and destiny. So with this Lovers card here, the Lovers card represents the balance of togetherness, the deep love, the partnership. There's a soulmate coming in. What? Sorry. Jazzy Rons. I hope you're there. If you miss it, please go and check on my YouTube channel. I'll download this on there. You have a choice to make. Yes. Powerful energy around you. The Lovers card doesn't only talk about a soulmate, a union, a love, a relationship, that loving connection that you've been looking for. This also talks about a choice. Anchoring your reading, you've got the 4. This is a minor arcana card, guys. Minor arcana cards are situations that you can choose. You can change. Major are the ones that are going to happen, whether you like it or not. It is fated and destiny. So the minor ones you can change. This is about feeling lack, feeling unfulfilled, feeling like you don't have enough, scared of moving forward because you're afraid of the unknown. Jazzy Rons. So again, you could have infinite possibilities with the Lovers card, manifest whatever you want. Or you can manifest all the things you don't have. Carry on thinking about the things that you don't have. Change your energy vibration. Raise your vibration to positive and love and light, because you can manifest from a place of love. You can manifest from a place of negativity, but who the hell wants that? I don't want that. So let's see. Sending you love and light. Don't give a fuck. I wish I knew what your name was. Don't give a fuck. I'm reading for you here. I don't know if you can see your name here. Don't give a fuck. Sending you love and light. I send you love and light too. I just wish I knew what your name was. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does this person need to know, please, in love and light, in love and light? This is for you. Please listen up. Okay, so heal what has been broken. You have... Oh, okay, I see it. So don't give a fuck. I wish I really knew what your name was. You've got the 3 of Swords. This talks about heartache, heartbreak, separation, a divorce possibly. But this talks about healing the broken heart. This is heartbreak, loss, depression, a divorce, some sort of separation. And Divine is asking you to heal what has been broken. How do I do that, Anna? Go back to a place of nostalgia. Be a kid again. Feel young again. The 6 of Cups talks about a soulmate connection coming your way. It talks about gifts. It talks about innocence. It talks about reunion. It talks about a friendship. There's love around you. Don't give a fuck. Ace of Cups talks about new love, a proposal, a marriage, a child energy, children energy, but you have your guard up big time, anchoring your reading from the heartache and the heartbreak that was caused upon you. You've got your guard up and you are ready to defend yourself no matter who comes at you, and you might be defending yourself from somebody that completely loves you and wants to give their soul and their heart to you. So take your guard down a little bit, defend yourself, yes, from negative energy vampires and low vibrational energy. Heal the broken heart. Let it go. Just let it go. Scream, throw a tantrum, do what a child does. They scream, they get pissed off, they throw a tantrum, and then afterwards they're okay and they're good to go. Do what you have to do. I can't believe that's an hour already. Do what you have to do. Let it go. Let it go. And look, you've got special gifts coming your way. There's new love, emotional fulfillment around you. God is giving you the cup of love. Right? So there's love around you, hun. So I send love and light right back to you. Right back to you. Thank you, my moderators. Good job. Okay, who have I not read for? Dylan. Dylan. Angels, guys, loved ones. What does Dylan need to know, please, in love and light? Dylan, I hope you're here. Dylan, what does Dylan need to know, please, in love and light? Dylan, you haven't asked a question, but I'm doing these in order, so here we go. I only answer for you once, guys. I don't answer you again. Just one time, because I have to give everyone a chance. Dylan, there's some conflict, challenges, rivalries around you. This is taking you into a place of ego mind where you're... you will need to speak your truth as well. So you got the 5 of Wands. This talks about conflict, tug of war, challenges, rivalries, obstacles, sports play, people external to you, shady as hell. And it's taking you to a place of restriction, isolation. The 8 of Swords talks about imprisonment, self-imprisonment, isolation, that restriction of the mind. You need to get out of your ego mind, because Dylan, if you stay in the ego mind about whatever is going on internally or externally, you're going to make yourself sick, honey. So you got to get out of this energy frequency and do it now. Take charge now. And as I say this, what the hell? So this is about you being in your ego mind, thinking about all the low vibrational crap. This also talks about staying at home, not going out. I don't want to deal with anyone because I get anxiety. Divine is telling you to chill out. From the 8 of Swords to the 4 of Swords. This talks about getting out of the ego mind, rest, recover, recuperation, finding that peace of mind. Change your mind. You change the energy around you. Guys, I don't think you realize how powerful you actually are. And you are so intuitive. Cancerian Pisces energy around you, Dylan. You have the ability to tune into the other side, and you have the ability to tune into people. So you're probably absorbing all the negative shit that's going on around you, and it's not even yours. Not everything as it seems with the Moon card. The Moon card distorts the energy of everything around you. This talks about unforeseen situations, possibly unforeseen problems, but intuitively, Dylan, you already know. You know. There's a chance for collaboration and work around you. You're probably going to be studying, brushing up on your craftsmanship, on your skill. But there's a chance for collaboration. There's money around you, and there's money around you. You're going to have to make a choice of something, though. You can choose to be low vibrational, or you can choose to have that peace of mind and just say, you know what, to hell with it. This shit happened. It happened. It is what it is. Let's keep going forward. So Dylan, I hope that helps. I'm actually a Cancer and my husband is a Virgo. Okay, I'm not sure what your name is, honey. MB24412. I'm going to pull some cards for you, MB2442. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does this person, sorry, I don't know your name, what does this person need to know, please, in love and light, love and light, love and light. Okay, so MB24412. There's conflict around you as well. I don't know if this is what this is. Oh, that's good, thank God. Okay, so again, if there's any challenges, rivalries, any obstacles in within you or around you. It's making you go into a place of fear, feeling stuck and stagnant, wanting that security, but the fear of moving forward. If there is any conflict external to you, send them away with love and light. Don't need to be a part of it. If there's conflict within you, send it away. There's no need for it. Don't stay in this low vibrational energy, because you will create more of that energy to come towards you. When you get rid of that energy, MB24412, you got the Leo energy, the sun. Best card in the deck. The sun talks about vitality, miracles, material abundance, happiness. Ooh. And it talks about child energy around you as well. Anchoring your reading, you've got the Taurus card, the Empress. This is about mothering energy around you. This is about you being mothering. This is about children energy around you. This is about abundance in health, finances, and in love. So you've got all of this beautiful energy around you. You got Libra, Taurus, and Leo energy around you. So I hope that helps me, please. Sophie Rangwala. Did I say that right? Okay, angels, guides, loved ones, what does Sophie need to know, please, in love and light? Sophie, I hope you're there. Sophie, what does Sophie need to know, please? Sophie Rangwala. Thank you, my moderator. I don't know which one is doing that, but I love you. Sophie. Whoa, Sophie. You got the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles talks about legacies, money, building assets. It talks about inheritance, stability, financial. This is my rich card for me, just saying. So there is money around you, Sophie. Stability, structure, financial stability. There's big money around you, hun. What you might even be seeing 1010. If you haven't started seeing 1010, you're going to see it going forward. This represents, look at that. If you are worried about finances, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands talks about carrying so much responsibility, feeling heavily burdened, carrying all the weight upon your shoulders, doing too much and feeling so tired. But you are it's coming to an end. Oh, it's coming to an end. And you've got stability around you, security, money, finances. Look at that. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands from feeling exhausted, stressed out, so much responsibilities, wanting to ask for help, but being too prideful to do so. But your stress, your heavy burdens is about to come to an ending. 1010. So Sophie, if you haven't started to see 1010, you're gonna start to see it, and you're also gonna start to see 11. Look, there's equal balance of give and take. Ah, you got new love coming in. Oh my God. The 6 of Pentacles talks about the equal balance of give and take. It talks about you grafting and putting everything out there, finances, energy, whatever it may be. But divine is saying to you, it's coming right back in. Look at that. It's coming right back to you. The 6 of Pentacles. Again, this is about giving, receiving, generosity, financial stability. And then you got love coming in. Look at that. Opportunity around love. A child, a baby, a marriage, a higher form of commitment. This is new beginnings. Aces represent new beginnings. So all the heavily burdens coming to an end. You're going to have love and financial stability. This is what I want for all of the people that I read for. I love it. Tina, 9. Okay, I don't know what the 9 means, but Tina, this is for you. Tina, Grammy. Tina, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Tina need to know, please? And thank you, Tina 9. Tina. What does Tina need to know, please, in love and light? Love and light. Guys, if you want a personal private reading, send me an email. My email is on the link on my bio, on my TikTok, my YouTube, and my Instagram. And I'll give you the details on what I read. Tina, what is going on? Okay. Tina. Okay, Tina. So, if you're feeling left out in the cold, I don't have enough, I'm not enough, shit's about to change for you. I'll tell you that now. First and foremost, you need to start being childlike again. Be nostalgic. Think about good times, past times, all the things that made you feel good. This talks about a soulmate connection. This talks about a reunion, unexpected gifts coming in. So watch out for the unexpected gifts coming in. But this is about the soulmate connection, a soulmate or a reunion. Somebody from a past or a past life is coming back in. I'm sorry, but there is marriage around you. Tina, there is marriage, a higher form of commitment, or it's about spirituality, celebrations, coming together, a reunion. But the Hierophant talks about spirituality. It talks about traditions. It talks about marriage. It talks about spiritually knowing. This is the Taurus energy. And then you got the Four of Wands, 1111 card. If you haven't started to see 1111, you're going to start to see it now. You can Google what that means. But the Four of Wands represents homecoming, celebration, weddings, family, reunion, the balance of togetherness. You got Taurus and you've got Aries energy. Aries energy, you've got an Emperor, the fatherly energy around you, but then that masculine energy around you. The Emperor is somebody who is conquered everything, who has their empire. So from a place of lack, you've got all of this beautiful energy around you. You need to get into alignment with it. Stop going back. Stop thinking that you're lacking or you're not worthy, because you bloody well are. We all are, guys. We all are. Cheryl. Is Jay coming back? Cheryl. Guys, you can't expect or want, or you just need to focus on yourself. Don't focus on what everyone is doing. Guys. Cheryl, okay. Angels, guides, loved ones, is Jay coming back to Cheryl, please and thank you. There's some hidden aspects around your person. There is a possibility that your person could come back. I do feel there's a new opportunity, but there is something about this connection that you just don't know. So you got 3 major arcana cards. 3. And you're a psychic medium, Cheryl. I don't know if you know that, but it's what I'm picking up. So you just feel things, know things, you hear things, you just know. Major arcana card, fate and destiny, Pisces, Cancerian energy. This talks about intuitively knowing the unseen. This is divine feminine. So you need to trust your intuition on your current situation regarding Jay. There is a possibility that there's going to be a new opportunity around you and your person. But then there's always going to be that feeling of feeling stuck and stagnant, not being satisfied in the connection. The Fool card is Aquarius energy. This is taking the leap of faith, a new journey, a new beginning with this card here. Fresh hopes, beginnings. There's also travel, relocation, or some sort of movement. I don't know if you're traveling or someone's traveling to you, but there is a new opportunity. But then the Fool represents, don't be foolish in your new endeavors. If your person comes back, you already know. So watch out. There is a chance for collaboration. There may have even been a third-party situation, but there's a chance for collaboration here. This talks about work, looking after yourself, brushing up on your skills, doing something that you love to do because it will create abundance. But there's collaboration and teamwork around you. And look, with your connection, the Hangman, Pisces energy, it talks about feeling stuck. Strong Cancer and Pisces energy around you. So it doesn't matter what happens between you and your person. If you want to take a leap of faith and go together with your person, there's always going to be some sort of unfulfillment around this connection, because you're very intuitive. You're highly intuitive, highly spiritual. And you need to start listening to your insides, because they're telling me that you already know if Jay comes back, that there still might be a feeling of lack within the connection. You don't want that. You don't want that. Joy, love, joy. Okay, joy, this is for you. Joy, love. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Joy need to know? How long have I been on here for? Let me just check. 15 minutes more. Okay. Joy, what does Joy need to know, please? In love and light, in love and light. Joy. Joy, you've got conflict about love. You want it, but you're not sure. You don't trust it. You're bringing past insecurities into your into the current situation of love. Am I going to get hurt again? I'm afraid of getting hurt again. And when you get hurt, everyone feels it so deeply, but you more so. So there's conflict around the love arena, joy. And you need to start finding joy. This is the conflict of the mind. This is you feeling, I want it in my heart, but in my mind, I've got to get prepared to get hurt again. What you put out, you get back in. Heart, mind, body, and soul needs to be in sync with each other in order for you to receive your blessings. There is some good news coming around love. You've got the Page of Pentacles, the Messenger, and the Offer. I feel like there's a younger energy around you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this talks about passion, fire, creativity, the urge to create, learning something brand new. There's a difference in age from the person that's coming towards you, Joy. I don't know if you're older than the person or it's younger than the person, but there's a difference in age. There is a love coming in for you. You got the Lovers card, Gemini energy. Intuitively, you already know this though, don't you, Joy? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini energy. The Lovers card is a major arcana card, fated and destiny. This Lovers card represents the balance of togetherness, the love, the deep love, the partnership, the soulmate connection, somebody from a past or a past life. You already know this, so you need to trust your intuition, Joy, when it comes to love. Get rid of any conflict about love because it's not helping you. It's not doing you. You're doing a disservice to yourself when you think of negative things, because what you put out, guys, you get back in. Don't forget that. Right. I've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. I need to give my moderators a break. And guys, if you want a guaranteed reading, I'm here every Sunday. I do them in order. It's first come, first serve. Most of my followers already know, so I'm always answering for the same people because they follow the instructions. All right, let me see Anna's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. What time is she going live? Okay, 10 a.m. I'll set my alarm and I'll log on, and then I'll put my name and my question first, and then she'll see me first. I also do random readings during the week, and those ones are not in order. I pick at random. If you want a personal private reading, send me an email. My email is in the link. My YouTube is on my link on my bio. Click on it and it will take you there. But guys, I have found I've done a lot of studying these past couple of days, and I'm telling you now, there's some information that I need my family on here to know. It is insane. I mean, it's crazy insane. I don't know if any of you lot know about Dolores Cannon, but you need to go on my YouTube. When you go on my YouTube, you don't need to be a follower to click on my links. But if you go on my YouTube, on any of my videos where the title is, there is an arrow that is pointing downwards. Click on that arrow, and then I've got must watch, must watch, must watch. My mind is blown. I need to talk to you guys about what I have seen, what I have felt, what I have learnt in the studies that I've been doing. I mean, I'll do all the searching. You guys just pick up the information from me. That's what I'm here for. But you know what I found out from Dolores Cannon, just really quickly? I'm not doing any more readings, guys. I'm already done. I've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. For those of you who want to stay on to listen, please stay and listen. Just really quickly. They talked about the illness, Dolores Cannon. Don't listen to me. Go and Google it. Go and research her. Go and watch her YouTube channels. It's amazing. So Dolores Cannon talks about illnesses and ailments, and she talks about everything. She talks about extraterrestrials. She talks about angels. She talks about the physical body. She talks about the new world. It is crazy. She talks about the Antichrist, 3 of them in our time. The Antichrist, one of them being shit on a stick. One of them was Hitler. That's the second one. The other one was Napoleon, and then there's a third one coming in, and then they even drew a picture. So let me just give you a quick idea of who Dolores Cannon is. She is a psychic medium. She's very highly intuitive. She does past life regression therapy on her people. She's well known, and she's known about spirituality. She's known about angels 40 years ago. She's been doing this work for 40 years. The woman's maybe in her 80s already. And she's written books on spirituality, on angels, on frequencies, on different dimensions. And she wrote these books before I was even born. But back then, these were unheard of. You don't talk about these things. It was taboo, like back then. But it was only now that things have changed that everyone is starting to talk about spirituality. Everyone is starting to talk about the divine, the angels, the guides, the loved ones. It's only now that we're really opening up to this. And why are we opening up to this? Because the world is changing. Are any of you starting to feel you're tired, everything hurts, everything is achy? It's because divine is changing the program of your physical body. If you was to cut open our bodies and you look at our body under a microscope, we are the same as the trees, the planet. You know, every cell is the same as the world. Our veins, if you was to look at a placenta, looks like the tree. It looks like the tree trunk. It looks like a tree. Everything within us is everything outside us, shall I say, is within us. We are the universe. We are the God source. We are created by that loving divine source. And what Dolores Cannon talks about is everything. And she talks about, again, the Antichrist, 3 of them coming in. These are predictions that she made 45 years ago, and she couldn't write about it back then because back then it was taboo and she couldn't put out her books. Now she's got like 15 books out or something like that. And it's all talking about all the predictions that was made by Nostradamus. Any of you lot know who Nostradamus is? Nostradamus is a psychic medium. Nostradamus was born in the 1500s, and he had predicted all the stuff that's happened in our time. Insane. So this is why I'm saying I like to do my research. I don't like to just make up my crap. And this is why I say to all my followers and my family on here, do your own research as well. Go and study these things. Baba Vanga, anyone ever heard of her? They called her the Nostradamus of the Balkans. She was this really beautiful woman. As a child, she got swept up in a cyclone or a sandstorm, and her eyes completely came out. It is like she had no more eyes. And what happens is when you get rid of the ego, the eyes, and you just take and absorb everything from the outside world, your third eye, the pineal gland, begins to open up. And what happened to Baba Vanga is when she lost her sight, every other senses heightened. She began to see the future. She predicted that there was going to be the colored president, which is Barack Obama. She predicted the steel birds taking down the USA, 9/11. And she predicted all of this before it happened, years before it happened. She predicted, the tsunami in, I think it was Boxing Day. She predicted all of these crazy things that she couldn't have possibly known. She's not influenced by TV. She's blind. She's blind. And she kept on getting all these intuitive hits. She said there was going to be a cure for cancer in 2021. I claim that because I have loved ones who suffered from cancer. I claim that for my loved ones. So she claimed all of these things that was that came to pass. She was 85% accurate on her predictions. Baba Vanga, they called her the Nostradamus of the Balkans. And she lost her sight. Now, we have the ability to tune in that way, guys, but due to culturing, due to religion, our parents raise us to a certain religious beliefs or culturing, and some of us are atheists, some of us don't really believe in God, some of us have different religions, and that's good, guys. That's great, being brought up by different religions, by what your parents teach you. But the thing is, as children, we're not supposed to. We love everyone, right? We don't. When you're 5, you don't judge somebody for their color of their skin. You look at their soul. And that's why in the Bible, and I'm not a Bible basher, but the Bible has saved my life, and I am not of any religion. I'm all religions and I am none. I'm very spiritual. But in the Bible it says remain childlike. Why? Because you don't look at other people with judgment for the color of their skin, for their hair, for anything that's low vibrational. You don't look at people like that. When I do a reading for my clients and I'm on Zoom, FaceTime or Skype, I don't see them aesthetically. I see their soul. I look at their soul, and that's how I read. That's how I do my readings for people that I read for on my private clients. I look at your soul. I don't care about your aesthetics. I don't care if you have any disabilities. I don't care about that. I look at the soul, because your soul is connected to the God source, and I look at that. We are all souls on this earth having experiences. We're all having different experiences. And why are we here going through what we're going through? Soul evolution, soul growth. That's how it works. You come into this world on your own, you go out on your own. You don't take anyone with you. You don't take your mum, your dad, your brother, your sister, your aunties and your uncles and your children and your husband. You come into the world on your own, you die on your own. I would know this because I had four open heart surgeries and near-death experience at that. So all I'm trying to say to you is, guys, your mind is so very powerful and you can create what you think. Before the glass was a glass, it was a thought. Somebody thought of it and then it was created into reality. Now, let's go back to Dolores Cannon. Dolores Cannon, guys, write this down. Go on YouTube and listen to this woman. She's crazy insane. And she only promotes love. She promotes love and light. She doesn't promote negativity and war. What are we all doing to each other? We're all cruel to each other. We all kill each other off. We're the worst. We are the worst predators of all time. That's why you don't see angels and fairies and little gnomes anymore. Because if we ever caught sight of mermaids, gnomes, fairies, we're going to capture them and cut them open, aren't we now? Because that's what the human mind, we always want to, we don't want to just accept anything natural. We want to destroy everything. We destroy our own planet. We destroy ourselves by thinking negative things and allowing negative energy and people to come into our lives. But Divine said to me when I crossed over, you don't have to live a mundane life. You have angels, guides, and loved ones there to help you out. But because people don't believe anymore, they're just standing there waiting for you to give them full permission to help them. Ask and you shall receive. Now, I always say to my clients as well, have I seen proof of angels and loved ones and spirits on the other side? Yeah. I'm very open to it. I don't believe in negative energy. I don't want that energy around me. I don't want it. I don't vibrate on that level. It can try and come at me. Anyone who evil eyes me or wish me ill will, I send you love and light, because if it makes you feel better to do that, it's okay. You do your thing. But I'm not that kind of person. I won't ill wish anyone, because what I put out, I get back in. If you don't get it in this lifetime, you're going to get it in the next one. Trust me, I've done the research. And don't trust me. You know what? Go and do your research. Go and do your research and you'll see. It's called karma. Have you ever wondered why the shit keeps on happening to you? Why I'm attracting the same sort of people all the time? It's because you haven't learnt your lesson and you haven't balanced out your karma. You need to turn your karma into dharma, the balancing of the scales. When you do something cruel to somebody, you better make sure that you dig a grave for yourself, because what you put out, you get back in. Okay? I'm here to promote love. Light. I am here to tell everyone, you don't need me. You listen to your soul. Listen to your intuition. The problem with people is they don't listen to their heart and their soul. They listen to the ego mind. And when you listen to your ego mind, you do a disservice to yourself. Some people want to stay in a situation that they know doesn't feel good. I'm going to stay in this job because it pays me such good money, but I feel like crap doing it. I hate this job. I hate my job, but the money is so good. You do a disservice to yourself. You only destroy yourself. And Dolores Cannon was saying how the unconscious mind will speak to you through your physical body. The right side represents the future and the left side represents the past. If you're feeling pain on the left side of your body, what are you not letting go of? If you're feeling ailments and illness on the left side of your body, there is something from the past that you need to let go of. If you are any pain on the right side of your body, you're worrying about the future and you need to let go of that. What are you not letting go of? If you have arthritis on your right hand, what are you afraid of? Something that you can't control. Let that fear go. If you're busy worrying about the past and then you've got ailments, or you've got a frozen shoulder, or your arthritis is really bad on the right side of you, you've got a problem with your eyes, what is there's something that you're not letting go of from the past. Let that go, because you can't rebuild something brand new from the place of where the pain was created. If you're trying to manifest something brand new and you're trying to manifest love, light and money, but you're manifesting from that place of the past and in the pain, you ain't going to get nothing. You got to let it, bring it up. I always say this to my clients, my followers, and my family. Bring up that energy and let it go. How do I let it go, Anna? Meditation. I don't like meditating. I can't meditate. I can't keep still. Okay, don't. Get on your bike and go for a ride. Go out for a long walk in your nearest park. Go to the garden and sit there and watch the bees and the butterflies, the birds, and just listen to meditation music. Guided meditation helps you to get out of here. And when you get out of the monkey mind, the ego mind, do you know what you do? You open up a portal for the divine source to come and speak to you, to show you images and feelings, make you feel certain things, make you see certain things. And if you want to open up your psychic abilities, because guys, I'm gonna say this, and you don't have to believe me if you don't want to. If you are a soul in a physical body, you are very psychic. But because of culturing, religious beliefs, and the way our parents have taught us, we forget about all of that spiritual stuff. We get into the books, we study, we need to go to work, do a 9-to-5 job, come home, cook for the kids, and then do that matrix, that program again. We're in the program, guys. This is not real. This life, it's not real. Have you ever wondered why we're born and why we die and where did we come from and where do we go? We come from the divine source. You want to know if there's such thing as heaven? There is. I went there and I didn't want to come back here. And every time I do a reading for my clients and I tell them my story and I'm like, I don't want to come back here to this world. They were like, but don't you have a mum and a daughter? Weren't you worried about them? And I said, nope, I wasn't worried about them because I knew that eventually everyone will end up here. What about the bad people, I hear you say, the murderers? What about Hitler? There are 7 stages. And this is even in the Quran. That's why I'm all religions, but none. But there are 7 stages to heaven. And the lower energies is your purgatory. So let's just say, what is hell? Hell is the world that you created for yourself in this life. Your words, your actions, and your deeds. Were you cruel to people? Were you a bully? If you were a murderer like Hitler, let's take Hitler for an example, yes? We would expect him that he needs to burn in hell. Hell is his purgatory. How is that so? So let's take Hitler, okay? He's killed hundreds and millions of people in the world. Millions of people. Now, what I learned when I had my near-death experience is I looked through the eyes of everyone I hurt. All the pain that I caused to the people in my life in this time frame. I had a life review. So when I said all the cruel things to my daughter, I looked through her eyes. I could see me saying those cruel things, those mean things when I smacked her up. And I felt her pain and I felt like crap. That was purgatory. So imagine, and that's only one person. I had to look through the eyes of all the people that I hurt throughout my life. Could you imagine Hitler? He's killed millions and billions of people. He's got to look through the eyes of all of those people that he's hurt. He's got to feel their pain. That is hellfire. That is purgatory. That you have to look through the eyes of everyone that you hurt. You have to feel the pain that they felt. That is hellfire. That's your hell. So this is what I say to you guys. Make sure that you're kind. Make sure that the words that you say is kind and loving. Make sure your thoughts and your feelings are of loving vibrations. Because if you say something horrible or negative, you're saying it to you, your worst enemy. You're wishing them ill will. You know, we're all connected to each other. And when you ill wish somebody, what you put out, you get back in. It's called the law of attraction. It's called the cause and effect. What you put out, it comes back in. So watch what you think, what you feel, and what you say, because you're not only damaging another soul that is connected to you, you're damaging you. It's hard. I know it is. And Divine said to me, the one thing that you need to do is forgive. I can't forgive that man who beat the crap out of me. I cannot forgive that man who threw hot chocolate on my daughter's face. But yeah, I can. Shall I tell you why? Because I don't want to carry that burden on my shoulders. And that's why Divine says, forgive. Let it go. That thing that happened there, 15, 20 years ago is not here in this moment. What happened yesterday is not here in this moment. It's gone. Let it go. It was a lesson that you needed to learn. What was the bloody lesson? Forgive. And God said, don't forgive to forgive them. Forgive so you can remove that burdensome energy, that thought, that feeling. Don't forgive them for them. Of course, forgive them for them, but you need to forgive that person for you. Because when you forgive someone, you don't care about it anymore. God said, don't not feel the pain. Feel what you feel. Fine. Even Dr. Joe Dispenza says it. Feel your feels. We're human. We have to feel the pain. We have to feel the hurt. We have to feel that anger because we're human. But then God says, how long are you going to stay there for? That's the problem. People tend to stay in their pain for many years. I did. I stayed in my pain for 10 years, longer than 10 years. And it created a big ass block. I built up barriers so high that no good things could come through because I was so adamant that I won't let myself get hurt again. I'm going to put up my barriers and I ain't going to let anyone treat me like crap ever again. And although that's great, although that is so good, guys, protect yourself from energy vampires, yes, but also leave a little bit of a crack so your divine, your angels and your guides can help you out. And when I died and I went up there and I said to God, well, why doesn't the angels help us? God said, because I blessed everyone with free will. Free will to ask and free will not to ask. You can ask your angels if you want for help, but everyone doesn't believe anymore. And I thought to myself, if you told me at 25 in my 20s about angels and loved ones and guys, I'd have been like, you need to go to a psychiatric home, bruv, because I think you're insane. But after what happened to me, and then they said, test out the theory. And I thought, okay, fine. Okay. I don't believe in it, but let's see. Angels, my guides, and my loved ones, if you really exist, help me as simple as get a parking space. Now, on my road is the crappiest road on the planet. It's the longest road on the planet. And guess where I am? It's right in the middle of it. I never get parking. I've lived here for 5 years and I never get the parking that I need. And then one day I was sitting outside a good 2 hours and I was like, right, angels, guides, loved ones, if you actually exist, I need parking right now outside of my house. Please. I think 3 minutes after saying those words, and I was like, okay, that was just a coincidence. 3 minutes after I had said those words, somebody pulled out of where they were parked, and it was right outside my house. Now, I'm a very skeptical person. I know you'll think what, but lots of psychics and mediums are very skeptical, and sometimes even I get shocked with the things that come to pass. I'm like, what the hell? But you have to be open. You have to be receptive. So during the days, I kept on asking for signs and symbols, and I kept getting them without fail, to the point that I was like, shit, so if I can manifest these little things, I must be able to manifest some big things. And in terms of my TikTok, I only wanted 1,000 people. I was like, divine, if you're there, angels, please let me have 1,000 people on my TikTok. They gave me 30 going up. My job is at home. I used to be a front of house security manager, taking care of 300 people, great money, 12 hours a day. And I thought to myself, what the hell am I doing here? I can't be here anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I've hit rock bottom. I'm making all the money. I've got recognition, but I'm so miserable where I am. This is not worth it. And then I kept on saying, show me what I need to do. What do I need to do? Show me a sign. Show me symbols. And I kept on seeing tarot. And I did tarot for free for 2 years. I was reading everybody and I was going to stop doing it. But then everyone said to me, you need to do it because you need to help people. And that's why I do free readings every Sunday and during the week, because I know I get a lot of emails saying, Anna, I can't afford it. And I'm like, I know, hon. That's why I do free readings during the week and every Sunday. So that's why I do free readings as well as paid. And the reason why I had to start doing paid readings is because I have bills to pay and I have a child and a mum to look after. And if I'm doing this full time, giving my attention to my family, my TikTok family, my Instagram, my YouTube family, I need to invest my time in you. Because I said to the divine, use me to help everyone. Use this physical body before I go home. Because I didn't want to come back here. I know I have a mum and I have my daughter, but I knew where we were all going anyway. But I said, I don't want to come back here. But God was like, well, I'm sorry, I'm not done with you. You need to go and you need to show everyone your scars, that you've been clamped open for 9 hours while they fiddled around with your heart. 50% chance of dying. I could catch an infection, loss of blood. And when you look at somebody who's had open heart surgery, they have to cut you. Now, this cut goes all the way down to here. And they clamped open my chest for 9 hours. And this was my fourth. They cut this open twice. I had my first operation when I was 3 weeks old, 3 months old, 8 years old, and then 31. And they told my mum I was going to die when I was 10. They told me I'm not allowed to smoke, have tattoos, I'm not allowed to drink, I'm not allowed to go to the gym, I'm not allowed to have children. They basically was trying to tell me that I had to be a prisoner within my life and in my body. And I was like, fuck that. Even at 8 years old, I was like, oh, hell no. I had my daughter that I wasn't supposed to have. I have 8 tattoos. I smoked and I drank. And I'm not promoting that, guys. Smoking and drinking is very bad. Don't do it. But I did everything that they told me not to do. And more. And more. So don't ever let the man in the white coat, and don't get me wrong, I love my doctors, because without them I would not be here. But when a doctor tells you that you're ill, don't claim that. Mind over matter. If the doctor says, listen, you're going to die in 3 weeks. That's what they said to Anna. Always promote this book, guys. Becoming Supernatural, Dr. Joe Dispenza. There's a story in this book about Anna, or Anne, and she had like 3 weeks to live. Dr. Joe Dispenza told her to meditate. Go back to the zero. Go back to the void. What does that mean? It means reprogram your mind. And then the mind will reprogram the physical body. And then you become a healer. A lot of people make themselves sick because they're worried about every fucking thing. They're worrying about money. They're worrying about being homeless. They're worrying about getting beaten up by whatever. They're worried about this, that, and the other. Change your energy frequency starting from the mind, and then it will go down into the physical body and emanate out. This woman in this book, she was supposed to die of she had stage 4 cancer, I think it was, like the worst case one. I think cancer is shit anyway. It's the worst. It's all bad. But she ended up meditating for 3 hours every day for like 3 weeks, or is a month, I can't remember. She went back to the doctors and they couldn't find a trace of cancer cells in her. It just disappeared. And yes, you can do your modern medicine, but modern medicine has a tendency to just put a blanket over your illness. It just puts the blanket there. You've got to do it internally. So herbs, Reiki, holistic. Do it the holistic way as well. And you'll see. If you're open to doing everything and just don't stick to the book, expand your mind, expand your heart, open up your heart, talk to your guardian angels. Everyone has a guardian angel. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care if you're a man or you're a woman. Every human being incarnated into this physical body has a guardian angel assigned to them. This guardian angel is with you from the moment that you die, from the moment that you're born till the moment that you die and leave the body. The physical body ends. Yes, it does. But the soul is everlasting. And guys, guess what? You've had more than one life. How do I know this? Birthmarks shows past life experiences. Are you afraid of water? Are you afraid of the dark? Or are you afraid of heights? Are you afraid of spiders? These are usually something that you brought back from a past life into this life. People always say, Anna, why does this always happen to me? I always get into a really bad relationship. Everyone is always shady to me. I don't understand why I feel like I'm alone. Number one, you're never alone. Ask your angels and your guides and your loved ones for signs, symbols, and watch out and be open to receiving it. And the reason why things keep happening, I got notes on it. I actually wrote a whole page on what I wanted to talk to you guys about. But the reason why shit keeps on happening is because you ain't learning the lesson. So when my clients go to me, why does this keep happening to me, Anna? Why does the same sort of people keep coming back? First of all, you've known that person in a past life. So let's just say I was your mother and you are my children. When we cross over to the other side, we then say to each other, we didn't do that very well, did we? Guys, we didn't do that very well. I was your mother, you are my children. We didn't do very well in a past life. We're going to have to come back in another life and try and do a do-over again. This time you guys are going to be my mum. I'm going to be the child. Let's do it like that. Sometimes the husband becomes the wife and the wife becomes the husband. The child becomes the mum becomes the child. So we have to redo this shit again, guys. This is why we have to keep coming back, because we ain't learning our lessons. To forgive, to give love, even though to our worst enemy. Send them love, 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 love and light. I know it's so hard. It's so hard, I know, because we're human and sometimes we just can't help it and we want to wring people's necks. But that's the ego talking. If you can let go, what's the saying? Let go and let God. Just let go and let God. I need to get my notes and I'm taking you guys with me. So, let go and let God. That's the saying, guys. Hi, Mum. I just want to talk to you about this because it is imperative that I get this message out there to everybody that's thinking, why is this going on in my life? What's happening here? I don't know why this shit keeps on repeating itself. I'm here to tell you why. Okay, so I just need to go back onto my notes. So we are in an earth school, guys. This is the earth school. Have you ever wondered, no, let me start here. Have you ever thought to yourself, why are we born? Why am I here? Why do we die? I'll give you all the answers to it right now. But then you can do your research. You don't need to listen to me. This is an earth school. And this is one of the low vibrational earth schools out of all the galaxies and all the dimensions out there. Why? Because we kill each other. We are the worst kind of predators out there. We kill each other and we kill anything that's extraordinary. We kill our own planet. Our own planet. The way to live your life is to do the things that make you happy. You have to do the things that make you happy. If you're doing a 9-to-5 job which you hate, get out of there. You need to love what you're doing because life is too short and you're doing a disservice to yourself. So if you're doing something, if your family is going, well, there's no money in doing that. There's no money in doing painting or there's no money in this. Let them have their opinion. It's okay. But you don't need to take on their opinion as yours. Because remember, the important thing that I was told by Divine was you come into the world on your own. You go out on your own. You don't die with anybody. You don't take anyone with you. You go by yourself. So do what you love to do. Because if you don't, you're doing a disservice to yourself. When your physical body is out of alignment, listen to it because your body's trying to tell you something. If you feel any illness or any ailments or something doesn't feel right, you're not listening. You feel the pain, you go and see the doctor, but you're not listening to what your soul and what your body's trying to tell you. The unconscious mind will speak to you through your physical body. The unconscious mind will talk to you through your body. So if you're in a situation, a violent situation, or you're with somebody who just doesn't treat you right, and your physical body is crying all night long because this person is not showing you the love that you deserve, then you need to listen to the body. Because if you don't, you're going to turn that into anxiety, stress, depression, creating an ailment, dis-ease in the physical heart, mind, body, and soul. And then you make yourself sick. However, This is what Dr. Joe Dispenza, Dr. Brian Wise, these are all scientifically proven, written in books. Dr. Joe Vitale, you know, they all say that, you know, it all starts off with the mind. For those of you who are thinking, what the hell is this woman talking about? There's not an easy way for me to explain it, except if you have Netflix, go and watch The Secret. The Secret. Netflix, The Secret. Go and watch that. That will paint an even better image for you. Find your calling. You need to be glad to get up in the morning. Find your passion. Because if you don't find something that you're passionate about, and you're thinking, what am I passionate about? I'm not passionate about anything. You might be somebody who's a good talker. You might be somebody who's good at talking. You might be a great listener. So you could do a job within that. A psychiatrist, a therapist, somebody who listens to your intuition and then give them the advice. You could be an artist, musician, a painter, a singer. I don't care what you do. A cleaner, the best cleaner on the planet. I don't care. But do something that you love to do. Make sure that you find something that you're passionate about. If you want to leave a job that you just are feeling like I've hit a wall, but I can't leave, there are always opportunities. There are always opportunities out there. I don't care who you are. People say, yeah, but I don't have that much of an education. I didn't. I got all F's. I got all F's in all of my studies. F. I didn't pass anything. I think the only thing that I passed was drama, music and art. I was so right brain. It was all artistic stuff. The maths part of me, not so good. The scientific part of me, it's more coming in now. But I was never of the left brain, which is of logic. I have to see things to believe it. Divine says it's not actually that way. People always say, I have to see that to believe it. Divine says, no, you have to believe it to see it. Don't forget that, guys. I have to believe it to see it. Believe it, and then it will show itself to you. Because if you don't believe in it, you ain't gonna see it. So listen to the heart space again, because we're all connected to the divine source. And suicide. I get a lot of questions on suicide, and this is a very topic that is touches my soul. I mean, when I was younger, I tried to do it, but Divine was like, no, sorry, not happening. What I learned about suicide when I done all my studies and when I connect to the divine is, if you go forward with it, you have to come back again and do it again. Sorry, you're reborn again. The soul comes back again, and you're going to go through the same shit, and you have to survive it. You're here to complete that task in your life. You're here to complete the goal. You're here to say, you know what, I've hit rock bottom. What is hitting rock bottom? Being homeless? Having no one? Dr. Joe Vitale. He was homeless. He had no money. He was living in his car. He had his last $10 and that was it. But he was like, I had to change my thought process. I had to start vibrating up. I had to start raising my vibration. I had to start bringing everything that I wanted in my future into the now. I had to visualize it into the now. And what happens is you become a magnet to the things that you are manifesting, and you attract it like a magnet. So Zero Limits, Dr. Joe Vitale, great book. So is Becoming Supernatural. Dr. Joe Vitale, he was homeless, living in his car. And you know what he did? He changed his frequency and he became a multi-millionaire. He now writes books and he does things on YouTube. Go and check him out. Dr. Joe Vitale and Dr. Joe Dispenza. They advise everyone like you and I to manifest our dreams into reality. Also, please check out Dolores Cannon. She's brilliant. If you want to find out any of these links, go on my YouTube channel. You don't have to subscribe to watch my must-watch videos. Under any of my video, when you click on the title, there's an arrow on the title area, this description. There's an arrow facing down. Click on that arrow and watch all the must-watch. Those must-watch saved my life. And I've had a lot of my clients going, Anna, thank God that you post up the must watch, because now I understand. I get it. And I'm always like thinking about low vibe, and now I get it. So You have nothing to lose, guys. You have more to gain. And again, don't take my word for it. Look at all these people that have done the science and put spirituality and science together and created the books so they can help us, people like us. No job is worth staying in. If you're putting yourself and staying in a job like that, you're just doing a disservice to yourself. You're in the rat race. You're plugged into the matrix. Don't stay there. Get out of there. Quantum healing. This is the healing of the mind. Quantum healing, Dolores Cannon says that this is an earth school. We can manifest everything that we want into our reality, but you need to learn how to still the mind by meditation. Meditation could be, again, a form of, you could walk, you could go swimming, you could spend time by the beach, the water. I don't care how you choose to get the mind silent, go do it, because it's going to help you. And quantum healing, when you get out of the rat race and you get out of the mundane and you tune into the soul space, everything you need is in here. Why? Because we are, the divine spark of God is in every single one of us. All we need to do is listen. You can pray, and it's good because prayers are very powerful, but then you need the answers, right, guys? Sometimes you get the answers right in your face in the 3D world. Sometimes you'll receive the answers through a dream or a vision or just a knowing. But when you want clear, concise answers, meditate. Shut the mind up, shut the ego down and listen to your heart, and answers will start coming through. If you want to clear out your pineal gland, this is the third eye. Have a little bit of cider vinegar water. So get some cider vinegar, about this much in a cup, then fill it up with water, stir it and drink that every once in a while. That will clear out and detoxify the pineal gland. That opens up your psychic abilities, or the pineal gland, the vision. I have visions like all the time. I get answers through my dreams, through visions. I would see things that will happen, and then 10 minutes later it will happen, to the point my mum was like, "You're fucking freaky, Anna. You scared the hell out of me." And I'm like, "Why? I'm just letting you know. I didn't ask for it. It just came to me." So remember, mind over the matter. What you put out, you get back in. If you claim that you're ill, you're going to be ill. Don't do that. Fear is the strongest emotion that a human has. You need to let go of any fear, any low vibrational energy, because fear tends to grow like a tree. So when you're afraid of something and you're afraid that this is going to go wrong, this emotion, you put your time, your energy, your words into your feelings into a fear emotion, that will just expand and grow, guys. So get out of the energy of fear, because fear is one of the most strongest emotions that a human has, and you need to let that go so you can go into a new direction, move into a new direction. You know what fear does? Fear cripples and holds you back. That's what fear does. Fear of death, fear of not having any money, fear of never having children, never getting married. I don't care what it is. Fear is fear. And if you have that fear energy, and fear isn't real, guys, fear is just manifested in the mind. Oh my God, something's going to happen. I'm so worried. Oh my God, I know. This is all you. It's all your fault because you're worrying, and divine is like, we got you. We got you. Stop worrying about it. If there is something that the physical body can't control, surrender it to the God source, the divine, your angels, your love. Your loved ones on the other side, give it to them, because they're more than happy to take anything that you can't control. Sometimes in life, you're not supposed to control things. Sometimes things are just as it is. It just is, and just let it be. And when you let it be and you come to that comfortable place where you're like, you know what? It is what it is. I can't change it. It is what it is. Then you're going to flow really nicely. Yeah, you're not going to have these high tumultuous waves. You're just going to flow nicely into your future. That's how it's supposed to be. So fear cripples and holds you back. And also, when you're in a fear-based energy, you're holding on to karma. And karma is, you need to let go of anyone or any situation that has hurt you, because you're holding on to that karmic situation. Let it go. Release it. How do I release it? By being more positive. Be positive. Karma can always balance itself out. Karma holds you back as well. How do I release the karma? Forgive. The first most important person that you have to forgive is yourself. What do I have to forgive myself for? I didn't do anything. You stayed there. You stayed in that thought process for such a long time. You stayed with that person, people, situation for such a long time. And that's why it feels shit. Forgive yourself first. That's the most important thing. Forgiveness of self. Love self. When you take care and love yourself, you can take care of everyone else and love everyone else. But first and foremost, you've got to love you. Take care of you. Karma is a baggage that we carry from different lifetimes. Ooh, could you imagine? Why does my life always take a shitty turn, Anna? Because it's balancing out. You might have been really shitty and horrible to someone in a past life, and now you've got to balance the karma in this life. That's how it works. That's why I'm saying, guys, in order to balance out your karma, do it now, in this life. Forgive the mum, the dad, the brothers, the sisters, the best friend, the gang that hurt my loved one. I don't care. Just let it go. Let it go. Because it does a disservice to you and it makes you sick. And I told that story, not Dr. Joe Dispenza. What was his name? James Van Prague, another psychic medium, healer and helper of the world. He did a reading for an audience. I think there was like thousands of people there. He did a reading for all these thousands of people, and he connected to a soul because he's a medium, so he could see the soul of a young boy. And the young boy says, yes, can you please tell my parents I died violently? I was murdered in this car accident. This person came for me and it was describe me. And then this boy starts describing, this soul starts describing himself to James Van Prague, the medium. And then he's saying all of this information out to the audience. This couple stands up and says, yes, that's my son. That's my son. He's 25 years old. He was killed violently in a car accident. And what is my son trying to say? And James Van Prague says, your son wants you to forgive the man who murdered him. And the parents are going, I ain't going to forgive him. He took my son at 25 years old, and I'm sick and tired of people saying, just let it go, let it go. And James said, your son is saying you must forgive this soul. You have to set him free. Why do we have to set him free? And the son says, because I killed him in another life. Fucking karma. I killed him in another life. The man who murdered me in this life, I killed in another life. And it's karma has to balance itself out. If you don't let the karma go here in this life, forgive, forget, just let it go, you will carry that baggage into your next life. This is what karma is. This is how karma works. All the shit that you've been doing, any negative things, you better make sure that you are like, oh my God. Because when I found this out, I was like, oh my God, all the shit that I did. Let me think about all the things and all the people that I hurt. Oh my God, please forgive me. I send love and light. I forgive myself, most importantly. You've got to balance out your shit now, guys, by forgiving, loving self, and just letting it go. So anyone that has lost their loved one in a tragic way, you know, it's their soul contract. They came in to die at that age. And there are 5 exit points, guys. Oh my God, it's too much things I have to say. And I've already been on here for God knows how long. But we have 5 exit points in our lives. We can go out the first exit because we have a chance and an opportunity. Sometimes people have near-death experience, or I nearly got hit by a car. My car done a 360 degrees, and all of a sudden I come out of the car with a little bit of a scratch on my face, and that was because you were divinely protected. That wasn't your exit point. You get to choose, by the way, how you go out and when you go out. You also get to choose your family, your soul contract, the soul tribe. You choose your experiences. And people say, well, why would I choose to have cancer? Well, why would I choose to have 4 open heart surgeries, have my heart clamped open, and, you know, possibly a chance of a blood clot or whatever? It's for soul's growth, soul evolution, soul growth. That's it. We're here to learn, to grow. And then when we cross over to the other side, God is going to go, okay, so what did you learn being Annalisa? And I'll be like, well, I learned how to be patient, because like every time somebody cut me in the car, I get really pissed off. But I learned how to be patient. I learned how to be compassionate, forgiving, loving, kind, you know, because I was very impatient person. I wanted everything to happen now. And I realized that, you know, there was no such thing as time. Time was just linear. You know, I just realized that, you know, in my mind, we can create everything that comes to us. You learn and you grow from your experiences. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Suicide, if you ever try to attempt it, you're going to be reborn again into the same kind of scenario, and you need to complete the cycle. So do I say, I don't know about suicide. I know people think it. I know people hit rock bottom. I know people are thinking, you know, this is the only way out. It ain't. Because when you see yourself out of this body, you're going to be reborn again, straight away. And you have to do it again. Do the rodeo again. So don't do that, guys. Don't do it. Some relationships, again, you come in with the same people from past lives because you grow together, you learn together, you have a soul tribe, a soul family. I feel like everyone who's with me and listening to me, I feel like you're a part of my soul group. You're a part of my soul tribe. You're a part of me. We're connected to each other. You understand the same things that I feel. Mum has tried lots when I was younger. Guys, the other thing that Divine told me that I need to tell my people is you can't control what anyone does. How do you know if you had a past life? Birthmarks, if there's a fear of something, but everyone, Boss Lady 36, everyone, hey Geraldine, everyone has had a past life. Some people will remember it out of fear of, they're afraid of water. They're afraid of whatever fear you have, afraid of the dark. And you don't know why you're afraid of the dark. Usually this talks about past lives. I'm not doing any readings at the moment, guys. I've already done a whole hour and 15 minutes of reading. I'm just talking right now. I'm just reading your information as well. Made a contract before he died. Yes, everyone makes a contract when they die. There's a soul contract with your family, your brothers, your sisters. If I didn't do so well with my brother, say for example, and I cross over and then my brother's crossed over with me and we look at our life review, I say to my brother, well, we didn't do this. We didn't deal with the situation really well. So how about we do it again in the next life? But this time I'm going to be the brother. You're going to be the sister. So that's how we incarnate. I personally think, guys, that I was my mum's mum and she was my daughter. I love her, but you know what I mean? Pain in the ass. So how do you know if you had... Everyone's had a past life. Everyone. Don't care who you are. There are some brand new souls in the world. I used to think my daughter was one of them, but my guides told me, no, she's been here. She's been here before. Let me see what you guys saying. So guys, please remember, I'm not doing any more readings. Literally, I'm just talking because I've got you on here already. I have been on here for like 2 hours. But I just wanted to talk about the things that I have learnt. The things that I felt like I needed you to know. And people say, so if it's true, Anna, that we are reincarnated, why don't we remember anything from our past lives? And I say to them, well, it wouldn't be a test then, would it? If you come in here to have soul evolution and soul's growth, if you can remember everything from all your past lives, what are you learning? You're born with temporary amnesia. Again, it doesn't matter what color, what creed, what religion you are of, what your faith is, what you believe. We all come from the same place. And Divine says, well, you don't need to, you can't remember. There's no point in you remembering everything from your past life, because when you come into this life, it's about learning the lessons. And there are lessons that you have to learn that you didn't learn in that past life that you need to learn in this life, either with one person or a bunch of people. So that's the reason why we come in with temporary amnesia. It's throughout life. Usually it has to happen. We get the awakening either when somebody dies, or when we hit rock bottom, and then we tend to go to the spiritual part. And everyone has a tendency to say, why God, why did you allow this to happen? We create our future when we are, before we incarnate into the physical body. We are with our soul team on the other side. You're with your angels, your guides, your loved ones. And then your angels and your guides and your loved ones will be like, are you sure you want to do all of that in that life? Are you sure you want to lose a child and then have cancer and then lose your home? And then that soul, because that soul, you know that this lifetime is a blink of an eye. Has any of you ever thought to yourself, 1 minute I'm 12 and all of a sudden I'm 50, all of a sudden I'm 70? Where the hell did my life go? Right? It goes in a blink of an eye. You go to sleep, that day's already done. This day's going to be done soon. And then you open up your eyes and tomorrow's already here. Everything goes in the blink of an eye. Life is way too short. Life is short. Yes. So that's why things happen really quickly. When we go to sleep, we're reprogrammed into a new day. So your new day, if you start your new day negative, you best believe that the rest of your day is going to follow that negative thought. So wake up in the morning and thank God for that you're alive and you're breathing and you didn't die in your sleep. Thank God for a new day. That's what you need to do. So again, when you incarnate in this life, it is tests. We go through tests. Soul evolution, soul growth. That's why you go through these hard times. And again, what was I saying? Your angels and your guides will say to you, are you sure you want to go through all of that? Like the loss of a child, having cancer, losing your home. And then you're going, yeah, I'll go through that, because look, I know where I'm coming in the end. Life is just a blink of the eye. 1 minute I'm going to be there, and then that is just a story. That's just stuck in the matrix. I was in the matrix. I was in a programming, and that was for soul growth and soul evolution. And people say, well, what happens if your soul has evolved and you've grown and you've learned all the lessons? You then don't have to come back here into the 3D world. You can, if you want to help everyone else that you love, because you already know all the lessons, or you can be a guide on the other side. That's what happens. Soul growth, soul evolution. This is why we have guides on the other side. Guides are here to help. They're here to help you, loved ones and guides. So don't repeat the pattern of past mistakes. If something doesn't feel right, if a person or a situation doesn't feel right, and intuitively you can feel that this doesn't feel right, move on. Keep it moving. Don't repeat the same pattern. Because if you get out of a situation and then divine is like, let's put that person to a test, and they throw you the same sort of person, and intuitively you can feel this person isn't good for me. Should I go and do it anyway? And then you get hurt, and then you come to me and go, why does this keep happening to me? It's because you haven't learned your lesson. You haven't learned your lesson. If you don't work out your karma in this life, you got to come back and do it again with the same people, but different role playing. That's how reincarnation works. For those of you who don't believe in reincarnation, I had a woman here saying, in my religion, reincarnation isn't true. It's not proven. Yes, it has been proven, love. It's been proven. Dr. Brian Wise, Dr. Joe Dispenza, scientifically proven. Now, I didn't write these books. These are all people who are scientists, doctors. Yes, Dr. Eben Alexander. It's all proven that spirituality and science have to coexist with each other. It is that way. It is what it is. You don't have to believe in it. It's okay. You can stay in your little box and believe whatever you believe in. If it's right for you, then go ahead and keep doing it. But if it's not right for you, and your heart with the religion that you're in is making you, your mind is like, I have to stay in this religion because I've been cultured by it, by my mother and by my family. It's my culturing, it's my religion. And you're like, I have to stay here, but your heart is going, I know there's something else. That means you're in a divide. That means you have to do your own research and step out of the box. That means don't listen to me. Don't listen to everyone. Listen to you. Go and do the research. And there's so many things I want to talk to you about, guys. Oh my God. Let's see what else. Again, when you go for your life review, if you don't let go of past karma, it will repeat. You need to let go of past karma, let go of all the things that doesn't serve you, situations and people, because it is the law of attraction, law of balance, cause and effect. If you did something to someone in a past life, you don't get out of it, guys. You have to come back and do it live. You can't get out of it. You got to come back and do it again. If it's not in this life, it's going to be in the next one. What goes around comes around. It's a soul contract. And you come back to them. Okay, you'll walk back into the same situation, basically. So when you cross over to the other side and you're reborn, you'll come back into the same situation. In this lifetime, if you haven't learned your lesson, you'll come back into the same situation again and again and again. And people can't understand why, but this is how divine works. I think it's so beautiful. It's not so simplified. It is what it is. Okay, let me see what else. How do I identify if I'm dealing with a past life situation or past life person? You feel it. Intuitively, you can feel it. Trust your intuition. If somebody makes you feel a certain way and it's great and it's positive, then you're doing something right. If something is making you feel uncomfortable and you're in a situation where I don't like to be in this situation, I don't know why I'm here, but I'm still being pulled, get rid of that karma by forgiving that person and then letting go. Move. Go away. Okay. Somebody said you always miss it. I'm sorry, honey, but I do tell you what time I come on, yes? Everything is energy, guys. In life, everything is energy. When you come to a crossroads in your life, you have to stand still. Get out the ego mind. Listen to your intuition. Now, the other day, I was watching this program with Dolores Cannon on YouTube. So check her out, Dolores Cannon. And she was talking about. Now, this is what I say first and foremost. This is what I say to all of my clients. The infinity symbol. The infinity symbol represents, and this is how I always put it to my clients. And then when I heard Dolores Cannon putting it in another way, I was mind blown. So this is what I say about the infinity symbol. You could have infinite possibilities or you could have infinite problems. This is the infinite situation. You can pick one circle and stay there, or you can have the other circle, infinite problems or infinite possibilities. Pick a road and stay there. And then Dolores Cannon talks about two worlds. And she says how, there's another world that's going to be created, another earth. One earth, it's like the way that she saw the symbol of earth. She said it was like two earths intertwined in each other. What the fuck? Two worlds intertwined with each other. The first world is the one of lack, where people don't believe in the higher spirituality, the higher source of God, the one that wants power and the one that wants to kill and control, and there's no evolution in the soul. That's the old world. The new world is spirituality. This is the old world and this is the new world, where people will evolve, heart, mind, body, soul is highly evolved to fit into the new world. The new world is the people that believe in the divine source, that believe that there is more to life than just meets the eye, that believe that, if I look at the near-death experience stories, and people always talks about going through the tunnel into the white light. How the hell did we get into this world, guys? You come through the tunnel of your mum out into the world, into the white light. How you come into this world is how you leave the world, through the tunnel into the white light. Yes. How we come into the world is how we go back. So when you come through the tunnel of your mother out into the white light, they say when you die, and if you watch the near-death stories experiences, if you go on my YouTube, click on that little arrow and click on the must watch, they will talk to you about the going through the tunnel and the white light. And we go through the tunnel and into the white light when we cross over. It happened to my mum. It happened to me. Look at that. You could have infinite problems or infinite possibilities. And they said, Dolores Cannon was saying how the people who have come into their spirituality, who are starting to see that there is more to the world than meets the eye, they're the ones that will be able to go into the new world. And what your angels, your guides, and your loved ones, you know what they're doing to your physical body? Like I was saying earlier, are you feeling uncomfortable? Is every feeling, do you feel anxiety and stressed out and your body's always tired and weak? It's because divine is changing the matrix of your physical body so you can go into the new world, so our bodies can live in that new world. Dolores Cannon says the universe is within us. We are the universe. The universe is not just external to us, it's inside us. If we have the capability by our physical ego mind to make us sick by the negative thoughts that we think, feel, and the words that we say, we have the potential to heal our physical body as well. Dolores Cannon talks about Nostradamus. I was talking to you about this in the beginning. And there was this computer that's going to come out in the future. It's called the World Wide Web, and apparently it represents 666, which is the devil's number. The devil's greatest trick was to make people believe that he never existed. That's the devil's trick. And why did the devil do that? Because anything that goes wrong, you say, God did this to me. Why did God do this to me? But remember, guys, whether you believe in God or you don't, or you put the blame on God or you don't, if God exists, the devil exists. Without the light, there is no dark. Without the dark, there is no light. There has to be balance, good and bad. There's the good part of us and then the bad part of us, the ego part of us and the soul part of us. We do things that we know we shouldn't do, but we do it anyway. And then later on in life, we have to answer for the things that we do. But they were talking... Dolores Cannon was talking about a World Wide Web. I'm putting it so mildly. You need to go and watch her on YouTube. But then I talked to you about Baba Vanga. She predicted, she was the Nostradamus of her time, of the Balkans. She was born in 1911 and she died in 1996, August 11. 11 is a very profound number. She predicted the floods, catastrophe. She predicted the first colored president, which is Barack Obama. And this was way before her time. She predicted the Brexit. Oh, my God. She predicted Brexit. 85% of her predictions were absolutely accurate. She predicted the 9/11, but how she put the 9/11, she said that the steel birds will take down the USA, and then obviously the two planes took down the 9/11. She talked about the Boxing Day tsunami, and that came to pass as well. So basically what I'm trying to say, guys, is listen to your soul, listen to your heart, listen to your intuition. Do your research. You don't have to take my word for it. You don't need me. You just need to listen to your soul. Don't let anyone make you feel like crap or make you feel like you are less or lacking, because you are worthy. I don't care if you think you're not. You are so worthy, and everyone has a part to play in this world. Without you here, this world would be incomplete. This world would be, something would be missing, and it would be you. So you have to remember that you have a big part to play with me. We have a big part to play, and we're all healers. We can all help each other to grow. Just remember, do things of love and light. Don't ill wish anyone. Send out positive energy, and try not to watch the news, because the news is government controlled. They only tell you what they want you to know. And when you listen to the news, what energy frequency are you emanating out? Negativity, sadness, saying to yourself, why the hell is this happening again? There's war. you're adding into that negative emotion in the world. What you need to do is watch things that make you happy, watch things that make you laugh, be around people or situations that make you feel good. You raise your vibration, you raise the consciousness and the love of the world. When you watch the news, you are pulled into that negative, low vibrational energy. As much as I love technology, it takes you away from nature. It takes you away from Mother Nature. It takes you away from your insides, because everyone's too busy on their phone, right? And I love technology, because without technology, I wouldn't be here with you. But at the same time, there needs to be a balance. It's okay to be on your phone, but you need to go outside for an hour, go for a walk, go for a swim, go to the lake, the river, the ocean. I don't care. Meditate. You've got to do some self-healing. Get out of the ego. Get out of your technology and go within. An hour a day, 15 minutes a day, hell, 5 minutes a day to get out of the ego mind. Do it. You have nothing to lose. And go and check out my YouTube channel. You don't have to be a follower to watch the must-watch videos. There's a lot of stories about near-death experiences on there. Dolores Cannon is on there. Dr. Joe Dispenza is on there. How to raise your vibration. Why is my manifestations not coming true? I've got a video on that as well. So go to my YouTube channel. You don't have to be a follower. Any of my videos on YouTube, on my description box where the title is, there's a small arrow on the right hand side. Click on that arrow and a whole description box is going to open up. Then click on any of the must watch videos. This is me doing my studies and sharing it with my family on TikTok, with my soul tribe on TikTok. If it resonates, good. If it doesn't, but something within what you heard feels right, then go and study it. Go and get some information for yourself. Guys, I've been on here for a long time, and I'm going to go and eat some breakfast. I have been here, what time is it? What? Nearly 2 hours? Oh, hell no. Okay, I love you. If you want a private personal reading, send me an email. My email is in the link on the bio on my TikTok, and so is my YouTube. The link is on there. Also, it's on my YouTube, TikTok, and my Instagram. Send me an email, and I'll send you all the details that you need on how I do my readings. Astrology reading is great. I can give you a 411 of the whole year. If you don't want to know what's going to happen next year and you want to know what's going to happen when you're 75, I can do that for you. If you want to know if your person is the right person for you, I can do a love reading as well. And I've got all my reviews on all of my TikTok, on my YouTube, and on my Instagram. All my reviews from the people that I've read for, and I've read for thousands of people, guys. So I don't want you to take my word for it. Go check out my reviews. Also, I'll probably be back at some point. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Okay, guys. Thank you to my moderators. I love you guys. I send you so much love and light. I hope I helped you in some way. Namaste.